Tinkers, my name is Natalia and today I'm going to show you how to create these amazing looking 3D-esque kind of cards. They are very easy to create and so easy to decorate. Now here's what you need to create these cards. Now take your 2 pieces of construction paper and fold them in half. Take the black construction paper and from the middle score, measure 7 centimeters outwards. Do the same thing on the opposite side and also on the other side of the middle score. Place your ruler on the markings and bend the paper over it. And do the same thing on the opposite side. Place your fingers behind the middle fold, push inwards and fold the card together. Fold it in half and keep it like this because we need to make some markings on each of the sides. So measure 1.5 centimeters on each of the sides, make some markings, and then make lines from the middle fold right to the edge. Then cut these lines open. You also need to cut the middle fold here, but I suggest you use a box cutter and a ruler to keep everything straight. This is what it should look like. Now we need to make these bended kind of strips, so take one of your strips and then measure 1, 8, 9, 16, 17, 24, 25 and 32 centimeters. Repeat the same measuring process on the opposite side. Then place your ruler on the markings and bend the paper over it. Fold the smallest flap inwards and fold this gap here inwards as well. Take the next fold and bend it backwards. And bend the little gap backwards as well. Bend the last gap and flap inwards, creating a little W. If you have more strips, like I do, you need to repeat the same measuring and folding process with this one. Moving on to the fun part, which is to decorate the card. If you want some floating figures on your strips, you can use some acetate to create exactly that. Cut some small pieces of acetate and glue them onto your figures. Create as many of them as you'd like. Now we need to glue one end of the front piece onto one end of the back piece. So put some glue on the back of it, attach it onto the back piece, and press down firmly to make a stick. We need to attach the strip onto the back of the window like this. You need to make sure that all of the lines here are straight and not crooked before attaching the strip onto the card. I suggest you mark the spots for where you want to glue the strip on. Put some glue on the strip and attach it onto the back of the window. Make sure that none of the strip pokes out from above the card. Then press down firmly to make it stick. Repeat the same process with the other strip. Now add your floating figures onto the strip. You can even add some figures in the background. And you can also create your own figures by just cutting up some construction paper. Keep decorating your card until you're happy with the way it looks. Now we need to glue the end of the front piece onto the back piece, and we also need to glue the strips here onto the back piece as well. So put some glue on the strips and also on the back of the front piece. Attach the strips first, one by one, and press down firmly to make them stick as you glue them on. Then glue the end of the front piece onto the end of the back piece and press down firmly to make it stick. You can also create one with a window in it. Keep your card folded in half and then measure along the folded line. Make markings at 1.5, 4, 5 and 8.5 centimeters. Repeat the same measuring on the opposite side and make lines between the markings. On the edge of the card, measure and mark 3 and 4 centimeters and then make lines between the markings. Cut all of the square pieces out and then you should be left with this window kind of front piece. The process of decorating is basically the same, so decide which card you like and let your imagination loose and get creative. Now for the random question of the day. What part of the human face is your favorite? I think my favorite part is eyebrows, because you can do so many things with them. Without them would be like weird, you know, you wouldn't really have a face. And eyebrows can really determine your mood, so if you're angry, suspicious, surprised, and some can even like dance with the eyebrows. I don't think I'm doing it, no. Now I hope you enjoy watching. Leave a like if you did and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support and help me as a creator, go to my Patreon page. I have so many ideas that I really want to come alive, but I really need your help to do it. And if you want to own one of my fun and colorful art pieces, go to my Etsy page, Natten Art. I have different kind of metaphorical art displayed, and I'm even working on some other ones as well. And if you're looking for more unique cards, check out these videos here, and I'll see you soon with more ideas. Bye!